So are you going to lead in with a lead-in or
Uh,
just the
well,
pre-record?
well, that's the first thing they're going to hear. Hello, everybody. Welcome to race number 1 of the season here at Daytona. I am Jake Krigo here alongside AJ as we get set for the Dietz Nuts 250 at Daytona for TUMS Season 2. Last time out, it was Noah Sweet getting the victory in a 4-car clash at the Battle of the Beach on the back straightaway super stretch. And AJ, that was certainly a race. Rain
It
delay in
was
the
a
middle of
race.
that.
I was in it. I got turned multiple times, and I turned multiple people, and it really was a good short track race. I think here we're going to see more of the same, except for it's not going to be on a short track. It's still going to be a race. We're here at Daytona once again on the big oval. So what can we expect to see out here, Jacob?
Well, why don't we find out by taking a look at our track lap? That's not sponsored by anybody because I don't have my own personal sponsors. Coca-Cola, this is when you step in and send me that big email and big paycheck, all right?
Yeah, come on, give us money,
Ascari,
please.
the castle, maggots and maggots, Eau Rouge and Radion, the center, essence. All these pale in comparison to the most famous and ferocious corners of the world, the high banks of Daytona. Turns so intense and narrower than any other corner. Well, except for maybe Turn 8 at Baku. That shit's narrower than Tucker Carlson's mind. Anyways, so we begin the lap here at Daytona in the usual spot, front straightaway, except this is a tri-oval. Haha. Crossing the line, drivers will need to make sure that they stay as close to that inside line as possible, for you can easily get past if you're not staying on that. Drivers will of course drift up into turns 1 and 3 on worn tires late into the run, so they gotta watch out for that. And of course, just because you get on the back straightaway, you think you're safe from being passed on the outside? No, no, no. The outside lane has the chance of passing it before you even get to the corner. But as long as you have grit and determination, keep the lead. Staying as close to that inside line as possible without going over it and clipping the apron and causing a huge, gigantic wreck of death and destruction behind you, you can slingshot out of turn 4. Careful not to drift up out of it though, otherwise you'll hit the wall too. And you'll cross the line safe and sound and hopefully come out on top. And of course, going to the practice times real quick of lap times not set by broadcast people, it looks like Jonathan Fitzwater leads with a 54.22.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan is a very strong plate racer. He can be. And this race is going to be all about that draft. Even with the special IROC package for the racetrack, it's going to be, still all about drafting, making moves in that big pack. Now, if you look here through this field, is there anyone here that you think is like going to be particularly strong looking at this roster we got lined up here?
Well, taking a look at the roster of drivers, Noah Sweet's obviously a very strong racer. We saw that last week with his win in the
Mm-hmm.
Clash. Preston Cope's also pretty decent at the Super Speedway races. I got my money on Cole Baker though, as we see him kind of spinning right there in the middle of the pit exit area. But Cole Baker, he did pretty decently at the couple of plate races we had last year, so maybe he would
Mm-hmm.
be able to take victory himself. Who knows? It is a plate track, so it's up in the air how it will happen today.
Now, in any other plate race, I would say that all the drivers should sit at the back, be smart, and then make their way to the front at the end of the race. With 5, 6 to go, make your way up to the front so you can make the move in the last lap. But this is TUMS, so these guys are all either drunk, off their meds, on their meds, really on their meds, stuff like that's going to be happening here. So I don't know what to think. I don't know what the strategy is. Honestly, I think the best strategy may just be to try and get to the lead and hope no one runs you over.
As we see
Like,
Fitzwater flying higher than a kite, and probably some of these drivers themselves.
yeah, that's good. But I think that if you're leading the race, right, and you have stability control on, like, let's admit, most people use it on plate tracks. It's cheaty, but people do it. You're not going to get turned from behind as long as you hold the bottom. So I think the best place to be with this cracked up, coked up, jacked up field is just to lead laps. You know, how much longer till qualifying here, Jacob? How much? How are we
Uh,
looking at?
it's really up to Noah Swede, who currently is running the server, as we see Preston Cope just going backwards along the track, a strategy that is a legitimate tactic, so I've heard, from the Max Bance Racing Series
Mm-hmm.
that occurs every week 13 for iRacing. That I have participated in a couple of those events myself. Just a fun fact, participated in 3 and 6. Of course, had a little bit of contact there with Fanning by the looks of it. Yeah, that is Benjamin Fanning. Anyways, but I don't know. It's gonna be certainly interesting to see. I mean, the strategy of just staying on the bottom and making sure you don't drift way up high, allow somebody to get underneath you. It almost worked for Mark Martin in the Cup Series back in 2007 for the Daytona 500. So we'll really have to see how well that works tonight. Of course, it is a daytime race instead of a nighttime race when he was employing that tactic, so
Mm-hmm.
that may change things a little bit.
And this is default Papyrus Daytona, so it's pretty skinny actually as far as plate tracks in this game go. It's not 18 lanes wide, so I think we're not going to see very much three wide. I think three wide here is just about not. It's just not going to work, you know.
Well, in some
And
testing a
you know,
little bit, it was working briefly. However, we only had like 4 cars in the pack, so
yeah.
here we have at least 7. So
Now, if we can get the camera on these three cars upside down in turns 3 and 4, I don't know if it's already on them, but if we can get the let's take a look at Jonathan Fitzwater here helping Noah, or not Noah, excuse me, that is Cole Baker and Dane Stinson, and they're all back on their wheels. Wow,
yeah, it looks
that
like
was
Fitzwater was able to somehow use the broken physics of NR 2003 to get the 7 and Fitzwater both back on their wheels.
it's
And
amazing what you can do when the car is not on its wheels when the game is built around cars being on their wheels.
right?
It's very, very interesting. I think we're going to see some cars in the fence today. I don't know how many, but there's going to be cars up in that catch fencing.
Oh, I'm predicting a car to go into stands, maybe one in the infield. We're definitely having
Can we get
someone.
one in Lake Lloyd?
I was about to say, I'm
That's a real
definitely
question.
predicting someone drowning in Lake Lloyd tonight.
Now, on this version of Daytona, I don't know if you can. I think that there's a wall, but we'll see.
Oh, I was able to get myself launched into the infield area and was kind of able to make my way over there as best as I could during a testing session earlier to make sure the server was actually working. So,
Hmm. Now, how much longer until I'm just asking that because we were supposed to qualify like 5 minutes ago, I think.
yeah, let me go ahead and as we see this powwow apparently join the server.
Oh my goodness. Hold
Uh,
up. There we go.
as we see multiple people deploying the max band strategy here.
Hmm. Yeah, driving backwards. I mean, it's a valid strat. I feel like in the race it might not work. I think that it's probably not a great idea.
As we see Stinson, Salugi, and Fitzwater try to figure out where the racetrack for the Battle at the Beach went from last week. Guys, it's no longer there. We're racing on the big oval.
Yes. I mean, I the backstretch racetrack was really, I think, very well very well made. I think for last week's race, it was very racy. I was actually surprised how much people could run the outside. I don't know how much people can be able to run the outside here. I know you did testing. I'm trying to do some testing right now, but how is the outside lane here?
The outside lane isn't actually too bad. You just gotta watch out for anybody getting right into your inside. And speaking of
Hmm.
the inside, I did have officials confirm with me earlier that the yellow line rule is in effect at this facility until the last lap, where it is legal to go onto the apron in the tri-oval on the final lap.
Ah, so that way we don't have a yellow line controversy unless they, you know what's going to happen. It always happens. If you establish that the rule is in effect at a certain point, there will be a pass that is marginally in that point, or maybe not. Like, where does the tri-oval really start? I know it's a
Uh,
very existential question, but like,
I
where
mean,
is the tri-oval?
I would say it starts at about where it splits off from pit road where that grass starts. But then again, that's about too late to try and dive down and make a move. So I
Hmm.
don't know.
Well, we'll see. I think it'll be very interesting to see how that goes. Like I don't know because dang, this is probably going to come up. I just feel like it is. I mean, last night in NASCAR they had an issue where they were scoring under the stage break. That was so weird. It would have been a lawsuit or something if the race was awarded that way. Thankfully, it wasn't. I live for the day that somebody gets sued over a TUMS race. That's when you know you've made it as in our league.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clarify with the officials here in the text chat real quick.
Oh, they've put the server forward to qualifying.
Yep. For yellow line rule clarification, where trial will start.
We will see what their reply is there.
Yep. And
Mr. Broadcast
for the qualifying order, we have Dane Stinson on pole position, his first career pole position, I believe, alongside 80 and Feith in second place. Row 2 has Jonathan Fitzwater and myself. Of course, I'm not participating in the race because, kind of hard to participate in a race and record everything going on at the same time.
Yes.
Preston Cope and Cole Baker will line up in row 3. Then you have Alex Mullen and Noah Sweet in row number 4. Behind that is Too Fast for NASCAR. I assume that's going to be you. And then
that is me.
And Roman Gonzalez in row number 5. And then this powwow and Benjamin Fanning make up the tail end of the field.
Yes, so as you can see, 12 cars in this race. That's pretty good, pretty decent field for this league. And
technically 10. More than double.
Technically 10 cars.
Week, though. More than double of last week, though, so that's better than nothing.
Cheap for last week, we also waited 2 hours before we started the race from the original scheduled start time.
Yeah, and we also had that rain delay midway through the race. So.
Now, is this race actually 40 laps?
I do know. It is going to be 100 laps. I think they need to kick the server back, so...
100 laps? Are you sure about that? That would be a full 250-mile race.
Well, to be fair, it is the Dietz Nuts 250, so...
Maybe it's 250 kilometers?
Let me double check the math on that real quick.
Let me do the math. Yeah, hold up. Let's see. Let me carry the 1. So
divide by
that
the
would
power
be
pi.
So that would be
155.3 miles.
So now, they would have to go 59 laps to do 250 kilometers.
Give or take, yes.
About, yeah. I mean, it would be exact because this track doesn't round nicely.
Yeah.
There is now a car flipping over under the practice, and Preston Cope is in the catch fence. And by in the catch fence, I mean in the catch fence. He's just sitting there. They're trying to get him into the grandstands. That's a great fan experience for all the fans here at Daytona, I think, man. Where else in the world can you actually have a car come into the grandstands so the driver can say hi? Honestly, that's just...
Yep. And it happens in real life.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. This is... probably not the largest crash we're going to see tonight, I don't think, honestly.
Nope, as we see another car upside down as well.
So the race will be starting here in a moment.
Presumably, assuming we don't have to kick the server back. Because I did put that in the text show.
They're saying it is a 40-lap race, the 53 has told us.
Huh.
Thank you, Aiden Feith. Thank you very much. Very, very helpful. And now they are arguing about the lap count. Wow.
Well, let me go.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows how many laps this is. That kind of adds to the mystery of the race,
I guess so. Well, I'll go ahead and check back with you in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and go into the actual chat real quick with them to figure out what the hell we're doing.
Like, no, body the race car.
Don't. I'm going over drive meeting broadcasters. Y'all guys can head back up. I'll go to Alex and everything.
Okay, where do I need to put the core?
We're trying to figure
Just
out what
copy paste it and
It's
put it in
40
your
laps.
game.
Jacob, if you're trying to say something,
Where?
you're not going to leave it spoken down here. Just go back up there for now. I'll be up there in a moment.
All right.
Okay, for some reason, Daytona.
All right.
God,
So I guess
some
they're
of them are trying to install the track.
well, trying to install the
Well,
track
plus
and
out,
also
yeah,
trying
able
to
to actually
do the
get in.
drivers' meeting as well, by the looks of things. So we'll leave.
Yeah, it
to
appears it
that.
is a 40-lap race, though. That is what I've been told. So,
Alrighty. So
I think this race is going to be a very entertaining spectacle here, and because the IROC, I believe it means there's short gearing on it, right? It's yeah.
Not to my knowledge. I could be wrong. Let me look at the garage real
Hold
quick.
up here. Let me see. I've actually not taken this car for a run. You want to put the camera on me and see if I can actually get around here once without being taken out?
Does not look like it has short gearing. Where are you?
I'm entering one. We're
there
only
you
at
are.
around 140 miles an hour at the top of third gear. It is GNS physics, so you're going to shift a little bit earlier
Yep.
than you would on Copper CTS. Now, the car is very stable. Like, this is not a fast plate setup. This is a very stable plate setup. But I think that's going to add to how entertaining the racing is, because everyone's going to be able to keep their car under handles, and it means that they're going to be able to go 3-4 wide even in the corners. Maybe we'll see a little bit of bump drafting on corner entry as well, just because the car is so stable and planted.
Yep.
And yeah, the
we are
gearing
now
does seem a little
joined
bit
by
long.
Benjamin Fanning as well. So Benjamin, what the fuck is going on?
I was going over driver's meeting, and a lot of people are not wanting to stop talking, so it's been very hard to get a point across.
So
What is your point, Benjamin?
There seems to be some confusion about the number of laps as well. Can you tell us what is
We're
the
doing-
actual length of the race? Because
We are doing 40 laps.
okay.
So I'm gonna go over everything real quick. We're trying to keep this a good show. Everybody is in TUMS spirit by either getting drunk high or off their meds, as per usual. I hope the broadcasters are drunk.
I am on my 4th of the day, so
And
we're going
Jacob?
good.
I have not been drinking personally. However, I am already clinically insane anyway. So
After I get out of this VC, you better go to your pantry and go get some alcohol.
well, it's kind
Yeah,
of hard
like-
to do that when there's no alcohol in the pantry. I do have some over on the shelf right over next to me, next to my bed.
Then get some right there, or drink cyanide. Anyways,
You just drink before bed?
No.
I went over the
Sadly.
yellow line rule. The yellow line rule will be enforced all night long, except off of turn 4 on the final lap, you will be allowed to go below that double yellow.
Off
So off of turn 4.
All right, so we do have clarification on that. We were mentioning that I was told about the yellow line rule earlier. So we just needed some clarification on that as well. We appreciate that. And well, since we're here, how's the track?
Seems to be pretty good so far. I don't know how long we're gonna keep it green. We shortened the distance because I wanted to do 60 as we did last year, but last year took an hour and a half, so we're shortening it.
All right.
Fair enough.
So,
And plus, we have a little bit of server stutter, so it was their decision.
Hey,
We have no
anything to
damage.
help-
We have
What?
no damage as we learned our lesson from last year.
You mean how I learned our lesson because of the fact that I had no acceleration last year?
It's true.
maybe don't crash.
Anyways,
wasn't
I don't have a
involved in
sound
any
pad on me.
crashes.
I don't have a sound pad on me, but I'm gonna perform the national anthem for you guys.
Yep,
All right,
do
thank you,
that.
thank
I'm
you.
gonna
This
go
better be
grab myself
beautiful.
Some,
Or here, you know what? I'm gonna see if Noah wants to be our voluntary national anthem holder. Hey Noah,
What?
would you like to do our national anthem?
No, I'm not going to do the national anthem.
Well, you can't say that on broadcast, man. You had to agree.
What? No.
Oh, okay.
There's someone else in my room.
All right.
Have them do it.
All right. We're gonna get track owner Preston Cope, or league owner Preston.
Hello.
You want to do our national anthem?
What?
You want to do our national anthem?
Hold on, I can't hear shit.
Do you want to do our national anthem?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I don't have the.
All right.
All right, Benjamin, you're doing it.
We're gonna
Benjamin,
keep
you're
going
doing
through
it.
them 'cause I did it last week. Oh, get John.
No,
John
you're doing it again.
John will do it. John will do it.
Oh, yes, get John in here. Get
Yes.
John. I'm bringing John.
John.
What do you
Schizo.
want?
You're doing.
You want to do our national anthem?
No. You are doing our national anthem. You
Yeah,
cannot
he's doing
say
our
no to
national
this.
anthem.
In the
All right,
meantime,
John. The
while you do
stage,
this,
the
I'm gonna
stage is
go grab
yours. Do the national anthem.
What?
You're doing
Do the national anthem.
anthem.
Do the national anthem. Come on.
Oh my god, my house.
The broadcast is waiting for you.
Do the national
All
anthem.
right.
We're gonna burn it down.
Hold on, I gotta.
I think he wants to collect insurance.
All
has to
right.
Google the
I've
lyrics.
come back to silence. You are disappointing me, John.
All right, are you ready for it?
Yes, we're ready. We're ready. Come on,
Alright.
come on, come on.
One bad gloop, and she do what I yoinky. Two big splurge, and a big ass gloopy. Three more yoinks, then I buy me a smoothie. Put up a gloop, that's a gloop and a splurgy. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. That was actually the national anthem of Vatican City. Thank
welcome.
you very much, John.
Thank you, John.
No
I'll make it
problem.
back
Have a
down.
good day.
Thank you, John. Yeah.
All right.
Send him back to race chat 1.
I have.
Get back
Oh,
over
I-
sad. All right.
I've acquired some Crown Royal vanilla, so
All right. Good. You better drink
Oh.
that. Anyways, we're gonna be going to race here soon, so y'all guys have fun.
we're
Yeah,
already
we will.
having
Thank
fun.
you. You have fun too, Benjamin.
We're trying to make this
Good
an
luck in the
entertaining
race.
show. So if anybody gets wrecked, bring them up in the booth immediately. Let them get their rage out.
Yeah, immediately. Like just
And
instantly. I'm actually
are
gonna have a
they
second
allowed
tab
to cuss
just-
on broadcast?
I mean,
Yes,
it's
as much
not
as
like
they
we haven't
fucking
already.
want.
We haven't.
Fuck,
Alright.
fuck.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
we've already cussed a lot, so.
All right, you guys take care.
You
All right, take care, Ben.
What?
God, I fucking hate that guy. Actually, I love Ben. I love Benjamin Fan.
I like how we went for the same idea at the same time.
Yeah, same. Two great minds think alike here. Now, hopefully the race gets underway soon because this is the last time I'm ever commentating a race on this old shitbox PC. I'm getting 3 new ones shipped to me, but they're getting here at like 10.
Yep, and I don't have anything to pour one out in, so I'm just gonna drink straight from the bottle.
Just drink out of the bottle, you little baby. Yeah.
Yeah, this segment is brought to you by Crown Royal Vanilla. I haven't had
God,
this in a
that's-
while, but it's not sponsored, by the way. Hey,
Fucking
companies.
Crown Vanilla is foul.
I mean, I like vanilla, and it was the first thing that I could think of. Besides, I used to have the little bag that it came in. I don't know where it went, but anyways, as we see Death and Destruction on turn 2, I'm gonna go ahead and drink one to that, guys. Ow.
That's what that's Crown Royal Vanilla right there. That's what it does to you.
Yeah,
Now, is it Crown Royal or Crown Royal? I've never understood how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Crown Royal. Also,
Crown Royal?
Also, that's not necessarily the Crown Royal. That's just me not drinking alcohol really much ever. Anyways, while we wait for the race, I'm going to go ahead and join the fun here as well. Or at least I would if my controller didn't turn off at some point.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, look. Well, neither of my controllers want to connect to the fact that I'm trying to record a race, apparently, so...
That is an R for you. That really is an R for you.
Yeah.
Controllers don't work. The server is awful. The race hasn't started and we're 20 minutes behind schedule.
Oh, we're not 20 minutes behind schedule. We're only like 20 seconds.
Well, the race was supposed to start at 30.
Go ahead and go look
now...
in either turns 1 and 2 or turns 3 and 4. I think turn 2. Look at turn 2 real quick.
My game crashed because NR is stable.
All right, well, just look at the broadcast on YouTube then. I do have it linked in the Discord at the number 7 car.
I get reconnected, but that is very interesting. I can't actually see what's happening, but I'm intrigued by it.
Well, the audience at least can see what's going on, as I've had it up
Okay.
now for I don't know how long now.
I'm soaking in this image, Jacob.
Yes, very, very much. Oh, by the way, you fell out.
You're drinking Crown Vanilla. I'm drinking fucking Coors Banquet.
Yeah,
This shit is high class, all right?
Oh, wait,
This
hang
is
on. My controller
high-class
disconnected.
beer.
My controller disconnected. Does that mean I can actually drive now? Hang on, let me try this.
No.
Holy crap, I can actually drive now.
All right. We want to see if we can bump draft in the corner. So, hey, hold up a little bit, Mr. 420 broadcast booth. I gotta catch up to you. Never mind. That guy is fucking gay.
Well, in that case, let me go ahead and stop. That way we can... Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
I go to the race. We're going to the race. All right, here we go. They are lined up on the back straightaway.
As
Behind
we
the pace
are,
car.
we'll be here in a moment. I
Yes.
have done my duty of making sure the race can get started quicker. I'd recommend... Are you actually participating in... Oh, no, you're not. Okay.
No, I'm not participating in this race. I am a plate race, a plate ringer, but unfortunately, I am like I don't trust myself right now. I'm a little bit drunk.
I
I mean, I race better drunk, but I don't want to like make these guys feel bad about themselves, you know.
Just like Peter when he played piano.
I don't get that joke.
Family Guy.
Referencing Family Guy. This is my channel now. I'm sorry, you don't deserve it. Oh, we're starting the race. So okay, let's do our picks now. Come on, Jacob. Who are you picking?
Well, I already said Cole Baker earlier, and I'm going to stick with that pick.
I'm picking Dane Stinson. He's like top 5 on this game. He's pretty fucking. He can drive. And yeah, I reckon he can win this race here.
That is a fair pick. Also, I forgot to before the broadcast started to switch out from the NSCA to back to the TUMS ticker. So oh well.
Good job.
I mean,
Good job.
Then again,
why don't you keep 2 separate in our folders and have one for one and one for the other if you're using the in-game ticker like that?
Because I'm not extra like that. I'm extra in other things, but I'm not extra like that.
I have an 8 terabyte hard drive. I can have as many in our installations as I need.
Well,
as here they come. Try oval. Dane Stinson's going to be leading them off here on the inside. Pace car peels off.
Reach up there and pull those belts out one more time, boys. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go drunk driving racing, boys.
Very drunk, apparently, considering that they already have nearly crashed. The 53 pulls in down to the bottom. 4 cars on the top, 6 on the bottom. And they're switching lanes. That really stalled out everybody except for the leaders coming down towards turn 1. 53 is going to struggle to get back to the 7 here. And they are 2 wide in the entire pack behind them. And that's GNS gearing right there. It takes a long time to get through them gears, get sped up.
Yep.
And they're just now getting into their final gears. They come onto the back straightaway here.
Yeah, normally in a Cup Series mod, you'd be at full speed right about that Daytona signage on the wall you see right there. However, with the GNS gearing, you're not at full speed until you're in the middle of 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm. And the 53 on the outside, getting some help here from Jonathan Fitzwater, but he leaves Fitzwater out to dry, kind of shadows the bottom. Cope is going to try and slide in there.
Yeah, the 53 is kind of running 2 lanes at once here, man. Come on, pick a line.
Honestly, that is very IROC, though, isn't it? Running 2 lanes at once. That's kind of how these plate races went. Wasn't quite the same package you'd have with Cup, and the GNS gearing really does accurately simulate kind of how you had to drive these things, as Preston Cope's can move into second. That outside line having a hard time getting organized. They're 3 wide in the group. We got a car sideways spinning up towards the wall. That's this powwow. That's Ederman into the wall.
Ederman hard into the outside wall. Driver's side, not a good impact. We'll see if they throw a caution for that.
Yeah. Well, thank God damage is off. Does that mean that the drivers can't be damaged either?
Cole Baker's loose in the middle of the corner. He's hard into the outside wall. Fitzwater's collected.
Yeah, and that will be the caution there. They're racing back to the line. We got a good race back here. Yep. Stinson's going to hold it looks like, on Preston Cope.
Yep, and it's going to be Fanning taking the apron.
Noah Sweet just door bang Jonathan Fitzwater.
To be fair,
that was impressive,
right? Did lose some speed there.
He lost a lot of speed to that door bang. Yeah, that slowed him down.
No, I meant to Cole Baker's impact with him, but.
Oh yeah, I mean, but still, I mean, you just pass the guy clean. You're gonna pass him anyways. And now you got that man looking for your head for the rest of it. I worded that badly. Jesus.
No. Finish that thought.
I don't think Jesus endorses this series. Now, can we get a replay of them wrecks there, Jacob?
Sure, let's go ahead and get a replay of the wreck. We'll go back and look at the one from the 77 first. As it did take only until lap 2 for them to wreck, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
As we go on board the 77, looks like he just got loose in the corner, got on an apron, and it just got away from him. He couldn't just quite save it. Though he did a great job of not letting that get back into the field.
Yeah, it looks like he was maybe trying to let off and get a run underneath the car in front of him, but he just comes back up, and when he came back up, the car's right side kind of unloaded, and that sent him into a spin. He did a pretty good job there not collecting anybody, though, like you said. He got it back going pretty quickly, and didn't lose a lap there, which was the important thing.
Yeah, he just let the car just turn more and more left, and thankfully he was already towards the back of the pack already on the inside lane. But he was able
And
to.
we have one taker on pit road, by the way. Sorry to interrupt, but Cole Baker has come down pit road here.
Understandable. He was the other person to spin as they
Ederman
came.
did not, though. Ederman stays out.
Yeah. And as we now take a look at what happened there, going into turn 3, looks like Cole wasn't quite clear of Feith, or Feith came up. I don't know. It's kind of hard to determine what exactly happened with the slight warpage of the cars due to the server. But looks like Cole and Feith made contact.
Looks like the 53 just drives into the 11 there and gets him up sideways.
Yeah.
Good avoidance by everybody. I mean, Fitzwater probably wouldn't even gotten that much damage if it were a moderate or realistic, so pretty good job there by everybody. Jonathan kind of had nowhere to go, you know?
Yeah.
But Cole Baker's tire is absolutely shredded by that.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to catch
Sweet
up here.
Also extremely lucky as Cole, as just a couple inches further to the right, and Cole Baker would have slammed him in the door.
Let's go through the running order here. We got the 7 of Dane Stinson leading, followed by the 24 of Preston Cope, Benjamin Fanning the 96, and they're all taking the backstretch chicane. Alex Mullen misses it, and we got a car in the wall.
Going to ride on board here with Fitzwater. So we see what he saw during this wreck with Cole Baker.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go there, did he? He kind of just... It washed into him, didn't it, right there?
As now Dane Stinson is trying to become one with the pace car as we see up towards the front of the field.
Yes. They've all been taking the backstretch chicane under caution here. And Dane is actually pretty lined up with the pace car. It is a Pontiac, just like these cars. Unfortunately, the pace car is a much different Pontiac than the ones on track.
Yeah, it is a Grand Prix, not a Trans Am, and it is a 2001 model, not a 2003 model.
Yes. These old Trans Am cars are probably the best looking race cars ever put together. I mean, these things are freaking fantastic.
As we have a
and I don't know if they realize this.
And it's the two people that wrecked coming to the caution. Baker
Yeah, let's get a replay of that. What the heck happened? What the hell?
Yeah, looks like Emerson.
What the fuck?
Emerson just came up right next to Cole Baker. Baker was trying to warm his tires, and then Baker just
at Daytona.
And Baker just kind of just drives up a little too far, and they both spin out. Huh?
Yeah. I do like how we're warming up our tires at Daytona.
Oh my god, another wreck! No, Sweet's
Oh.
around.
The tires just got too hot, man. What can I say?
It looks like he got back into the Adrian Feith. Fitzwater takes his revenge from being doored earlier.
Yeah.
Any other takers for spinning out under caution?
They do realize this extends the caution by 1 lap every time they do it.
Well, shit, we'll be here for all 40 laps under caution, as we only have one taker for the backstretch chicane, and that is Benjamin Fanning.
Yeah.
Noah Sweet still trying to catch up. He's hitting 140 right when he reaches the field, and immediately starts slowing when he's at the back end of Cole Baker.
Wow, that was smooth. He got in that line real quick. That's pretty smooth.
Oh, we can want more contact, and Cope is now being spun out by Fanning. Come on, boys. That's a teammate.
And now Jonathan Fitzwater is begging for a play. Fuck! I love how I'm commentating a race where I can just do that when I fuck up.
1 lap less of the pace laps. We knew what you were.
1 lap less. Lap minus. No, pace minus. There we go. Thank you. Jonathan's begging for one, but he's also the reason they can't do one. He's checking people up, wrecking, and all that. But from what you've seen so far, anybody you think has been impressive? Anyone you like out here?
It's too early. It was only lap 2 when we had the caution come out.
Mm-hmm. I'd reckon that's probably true as well. I think Dane has looked pretty strong, though. I think he looks like the car to beat out there.
Yep. As Benjamin Fanning is trying to make love to the outside wall.
Mm-hmm.
And Fitzwater is apparently joining him in a 3-way.
Yes. Hey, it's Daytona. This is the place to do it, isn't it? Daytona Beach.
Yeah, and yesterday was Easter, the holiday about fertility, I guess, in some circles. In some
I
circles.
guess, but rabbits do fuck a lot.
Yep.
That is true. You see, it's all come full circle now. Full egg. Full oval. We're at Daytona. But it'll be Stinson, Fanning, almost said Hamlin, Mullen, and then Feith round out the top 5 there. Now, if you're sitting in this fact, what are you going to do? You going to pull out here? Because I'd pull out probably. I'd try and make a move here since you got 40. Still a lot of time to go, no damage.
Well, yeah, you might as well pull out. Otherwise, you'll have mini Daytonas running around all over the place. I mean, that's kind of what happened with Atlanta already. So, as Noah Sweet takes the backstretch again.
Now he's got to drive all the way back up. Oh, did that turn the pace car lights back on? Okay, I thought the pace car lights turned back on for Noah Sweet taking the chicane. If that had happened, I would have brought everyone in here to talk about it. Honestly, that would have been.
No, that would have taken too much time. We would have had to go down to the race chat ourselves.
Yeah, just go on down there, or just bring up Jonathan. His reaction would probably be the funniest.
As Fanning's now just about turning cope as they come to the green flag. Come out, boys! We want to see some racing.
Eventually, here comes the pace car peeling off just about now. He pulls off Soleil here. Right, Dane Stinson going to lead him to the restart zone here. And the green flag is out.
What restart zone?
Terrible
this is 2003.
Yeah. Closest thing to a restart zone you get is that caution light there. It kind of tells you when it's time to go.
Yep. And
but not a very good jump on the restart there for anybody but the 7, really.
Actually, Feith probably has the worst of it. He tried jumping the start there and mistimed it horribly. Already lost 2 spots going into turn 1.
Yeah, that messed up everybody out there behind him too.
Yeah, and
now they're pretty far back.
Yeah, 4-car breakaway here up at the front as Mullen now goes to the outside of Fanning.
He's going to have a run coming into the corner. He's going to get the pass here.
But will he be clear?
It doesn't matter if he's clear. He's going to come down, yeah. Oh, well, we got a spinner. It's Dane Stinson up into the wall. Another car spins. It's Preston Cope.
Yep,
and that's the big one car in the fence.
And caution's back out.
And now they're racing back. Get this car on these leaders here. They're racing back real close.
Oh,
and he turns it for the lead.
And that's going to be a speeding penalty for Fanning.
Jonathan Fitzwater is going to take the lead here because of the penalties, and another car goes into the wall. That's been Fanning again.
Oh,
Jonathan Fitzwater gets turned in turn 1. Can he save it? Keep your foot in it, driver. He downshifts. He's got her just about. Oh, no, he wrecked it.
Oh, he's facing the right way.
He is facing the right way at the end of it. But I believe he put a tire down. I mean, looking back to the field, who has tires down? Dane Stinson looks like he's got one of his front tires down. And I think just about everybody else did not blow a tire, but I know at least one car did blow. And was sitting down in the grass, had to get himself going again.
All right,
that was very interesting. That was a big one, I think. I don't know.
Well, it might not be the last big one, but let's take a look at this replay here. Looks like Cope gets into Stinson and whatnot. And, you can't
just interrupt
in the corner.
We have a car that has just flipped over under caution.
We'll get to that in a second.
There's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot to unpack here, so we're going to prioritize it in chronological order. Cope and the 7 get together in turn 3 because you can't bump draft into corners. And then the 7, collects Cope right at the last second. Mullen and Noah Sweet, I believe. No, Benjamin Fanning, my bad. Get by mostly unscathed. It looks like the 77, nowhere to go, is going to get collected by the 7 by netcode. However, as we rewind back a little bit while that happens, Benjamin Fanning turns Mullen, which slows him down.
So much going on here.
And then that allows Noah Sweet to catch back up, as well as the rest.
And they've wrecked in pit road as well. Oh my god.
And Feith somehow got caught up. Then Sweet and Fanning both wreck. Fanning is sent spinning down onto pit road. We'll have to see how that is affected by penalties because he did hit the line at 100 and some odd miles an hour. And then,
Fanning also blew a tire, by the way, under this caution. That's why he's pitting now.
Yeah, and
5 cars did pit.
Yeah, and we have the 7, the 90, and both Fanning and the 7 and the 77 all saying they have black flags. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I can see why, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And
this entire field deserves to have a black flag. Even the pace car.
yeah, to be fair, Jonathan Fitzwater is the only person who has not caused anything yet. He's kind of
He's been a
just
victim
sitting
of
up
everything.
there. Yeah, and he's somehow leading now.
Yep, as what the
and
dog doing?
Yeah, they are still wrecking. I like how Alex Mullen tried to take the backstretch chicane. It didn't go too well.
And Cope
At
just
least I can only
spun right
assume.
onto it. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, that's where it used to be, like, in the 50s. It was about a couple hundred feet, before where it is now. He's just an old head. He's used to where it used to be,
Mhm.
So we're going to see when they go green. I assume they'll be going green next time by. And it looks like everybody's gotten their service. Everyone's getting back where they need to be. Preston Cope is turning Gonzalez under the caution. Nothing to see here. We're good. Feith is up against the wall.
Feith is now dead stopped. We're probably not going to get the 1 green signal.
I mean, I'm just going to type pace minus in chat until someone does it. All right, there we go. Now, we do get 1 caution to throw, but are we even going to get to use it this race?
No, because we don't have a caution to throw for this
race.
race.
We don't have a caution to throw this race.
Yep, any non-super speedway race we have it, but for Daytona, that's a no-go.
It's a no-go. I can understand why, because this race is going to be so many damn cautions anyways, that if we added any more, the race would just drag on for hours and hours.
But hey, at least we're almost a quarter of the way done.
We're a quarter of the way done.
At
that
the end
is
of this lap,
actually
as Fanning turns Cope.
Yeah, we're making good pace. I mean, I say that.
I mean, yeah, we're making good pace because we're pacing.
This isn't even good pacing, though. That's the issue. The joke doesn't work because they're not pacing good. They're pacing bad. Surely, at some point, they will turn the pace car's lights off. That poor pace car driver, Jeff Bodine's in there being confused as all shit.
No. It's not. No. I've actually been told Jeff Bodine's not the pace car driver for the league. It is the one, the only, the mythical Speedy McSpeedster. And he wasn't even a former driver.
I don't even know who that is. He's pretty obscure. Must be some late model driver down at some speedway or something.
Nope, Speedy McSpeedster is a member of the journalistic community in the NSCA League universe. And they allowed him to somehow come over and cross time and reality and space itself to become the pace car driver.
That fucks something up. I don't know what that fucks up. That fucks up something. I don't know. There's like some sort of time hole. You gotta get that checked out. You don't want to fuck with the timeline too much,
Now, see, I'm told that the technology used is able to immediately close any loopholes or paradoxes as soon as the wormhole between realities closes. As now everybody... What? Wait, what?
I don't think that wormhole's closed, judging by the driving we're seeing out here. I think Jonathan Fitzwater's opened up a new one. We are going green next time by, after this dust storm clears up. Oh my god, they're spinning under caution. Oh, keep it straight, Noah.
And
all right,
pace car lights are
we're still going green.
off.
We are still going green. Lights are still off. Honestly, I think all the fucking caution lights just burned out.
Yeah,
they got put new LEDs in there. Hold on.
Oh no! See, I'm told they're actually candle lit.
Ah. That would explain so much about NASCAR's caution decisions, honestly. So Jonathan, he's going to be leading this race, followed by Gonzalez, Cope, Feith.
Although if Feith keeps on getting rear-ended by that,
oh my god, there he goes.
And
we're good. No caution. We're good. Lights are off.
Lights still extinguished.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sort of.
No, they're out of matches. They can't light it again. We're going green whether you like it or not.
I guess so. I don't know.
But Jonathan Fitzwater trying to warm up them Goodyears. Or Hoosiers, or whatever the fuck they're running on today. I don't know.
The Goodyears.
They're on the Goodyears. That's unfortunate.
Although, based on how well this race has been running, they might as well be running on bad ears. Oh, don't tell me I have to insert a laugh track.
You're gonna have to insert a cricket track for that one.
Oh, fine. I see how it is.
We need a soundboard. We need a damn soundboard up here in the booth. Jonathan Fitzwater coming to the green flag. He's in a green car as well. Could that be the winning combination today?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Green cars are very unlucky. Fanning's also lagging way behind. He's already more than double the speed of the rest of the field.
Oh, it's going to be a big KB restart from Fanning. Watch out, watch out. Green flag. Here he comes, high side. He gets doored. And we're wrecking again.
Although, to be fair, well, no, Cole Baker did not deserve that. Though Fanning wrecked, he would have totally deserved that. As we see him now.
Case car lights are off. We are not throwing a caution. And Benjamin Fanning is taking the lead from Fitzwater with a slot. With a slingshot maneuver on the outside. They come down the back straightaway. Pace car lights are still off, and we are still green. And now it looks like Fitzwater's backing it up to get a run here. That's that. This is how you do that good plate racing in a small pack. You got to back it up to get that run, get some help.
Yep.
Make the move. Now, if you're the 0-2 here, you don't really want to push the 45 past the leader. You want to push him alongside the leader, then get back down and make the pass on the 45. That's how you make passes in plate racing on one car. You push him up alongside somebody, come back down, take that spot away.
Or employ the Brian Vickers tactic and just wreck them both.
That is a good strategy. Here comes Fitzwater, though, with some help on the bottom. And I don't think that they're going to be able to hold him off here. Gonzalez is going to push Fitzwater past. On the high side now, coming up top, we got Preston Cope pushing the 96 car. 0-2 car in the 45. We get to gap them a little bit. Three cars on the high side, two on the bottom. They all shake it up.
Yeah, No Sweet was trying to the switchback of dreams on Cope there. Going from bottom to the top. Mount made it 3 wide. So Fitzwater now back in the lead. Fanning, Gonzalez, and Noah.
Oh, Gonzalez is blinking bad. Gotta watch out there. That's going to cause a wreck at some point.
I was about to say they were going to go 3 wide, but Gonzalez disappeared into the nether.
Oh, we're wrecking. Here goes Cope. Preston Cope locks it down.
No caution.
Into the wall.
Fanning, I believe, led that lap.
Yeah, Preston Cope's not going to get back in that lead group too quickly, though. He hasn't gotten it started again.
And Fanning led by 7 1/1000ths of a second. Too bad it wasn't.
Could we see that margin again? Could we see that margin again at the end of this race? They are very close, and the runs are pretty big, it seems.
Yep. And it looks like Preston Cope is down pit road now. Fanning's, meanwhile, actually in the lead now. With Fitzwater.
Only one car goes high.
Yep, and that is Noah Sweet.
Trying to make something happen. Nothing happened. Nothing going. No one's helping him.
Yeah, and it's a 4-on-1 battle for that. You are going to lose no matter which lane you are in.
Yeah, I mean, that is a tough scene. And now Fitzwater just waiting for his move. He's pushing Fanning right now. He likes where he is sitting. Doesn't try and get under him here, and he washes up a little bit in the tri-oval. Now he goes high. He has a little bit of help. Nope, that help goes back down to the bottom. He comes down as well. And this is kind of that game of cat and mouse you see on these plate tracks here, especially with the GNS and the IROC packages.
Yeah, but they got a slow car up ahead. Preston Cope coming out with pit road.
Now they're all going to go high on Cope. And look at that, using the lap car to maybe try and make a move there. And we got a 2-car wreck on the front straightaway. Cole Baker gets into Aiden Feith, and they're in the infield grass.
And that's just a repeat of what happened on the restart there.
And now we got Cole Baker spinning back up in the racing line. The leaders are going to be coming up on that pretty soon. We may see a caution. No caution yet.
He's getting back going. He's going to be slowish. Oh, there's the caution. Probably throwing
caution
right.
Is out. Right after the line. They are racing back again.
Actually, let me double check that.
And they are rolling out of the throttle, so it looks like they're done. They're just going to slow them on down here.
Oh, no, the caution came out before they got to the line.
Yep, so that will mean that the leader will be Benjamin Fanning as they all get out of that throttle and slow her down on the back straightaway here. 16 of 40 completed.
Finally got some green flag racing in, and it was decent.
It was decent, yeah. You can make moves, but it's really that, that GNS plate race style where you kind of have to play cat and mouse. You don't want to overcommit to a move and get left out to dry because everyone's going to be a real bitch and just leave you hanging, And that's how you win these races. You got to be a snake. You can't be altruistic. That don't help you. Yep. You have to help yourself and only yourself. But sometimes you got to help other people to help yourself.
but some say you might want to be the boot containing the snake. I don't know who actually says that, but I've heard that phrase before.
I don't know who says. I'm actually going to Google that saying right there.
I believe they're.
Pull it up here.
I think they're doing a play on the old Toy Story "Snake in My Boot" thing from Woody, but I could be wrong. Like I've heard the phrase.
All right, here we go. And I got furry erotica.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I probably shouldn't have searched on E621, but you know, that's my main search engine.
Yeah. Mine's for Infinity, so I can understand why. As we have 4 or 5 cars on pit road.
Yep. It's gonna be about half the field coming down pit road, getting new Goodyears.
Or Mullen.
Maybe gassing her up.
And Mullen, not knowing where his pit stall is, apparently getting service on his right sides when he's right up against the wall. Gonna be interesting to see how his crew gets the left side tires.
I think they're just gonna give up and he's gonna drive away. Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Now, because he gained track position from that pit stop, it was he's got to play it off like he planned it, right? Like he is a pitting genius right now. All right.
No. See, the real pitting geniuses are the ones that allowed him to think that he got ahead with that move.
Yeah. That's smart. This is like multiple layers here. You know, it's like chess, except for instead of with pieces, you have race cars.
See,
instead of a board, you pit line.
See, I equate it more to a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, or Magic the Gathering, or really any choice of card game that you like to play here.
Is it because there's a bunch of fat nerds sitting around?
I mean, that is a small part of it, but that's not where I was going with that. I was about to say there's multiple layers, and you gotta have strategies upon strategies and backup strategies for when your initial strategies don't work.
Like chess. I like how we're talking about board games during a stock car race. Very interesting. Now, do you want to just pull a random driver in here without their consent and ask them about how the race is going? Because I want to do that.
Yes, let's go ahead and let's pull Mullen.
I'm pulling in John. We're pulling John.
I was about to say pull Mullen, but okay.
Okay, we'll go to him next. John!
John,
what do you want?
This is broadcast booth. How you doing today?
Oh, great. Could you tell Noah Sweet to how to actually use commands for a second? Because he's actually a cringe-ass baby.
A cringe-ass baby.
I don't really know what these guys in front of me are doing. Frankly, I think they have schizophrenia. This guy's gonna wreck. Yep, he's wrecking. Race is going pretty good, except Cole Baker fucking wrecked me at some point. What a dumb bitch, but I got him back under caution, so who cares?
All right, Jonathan, do you think you can win this race?
That's up to a coin toss at this point, honestly.
All right, and how do you respond to the allegations?
Allegations of what?
Being a bitch.
Okay, well, just like I'm gonna wreck whoever's in front of me to win this race, I'm gonna wreck your house down.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And
you'll be homeless
and
within
no
5
speed.
minutes.
Oh,
I know.
I thought you went up here voluntarily. Did you get dragged up here for an interview?
Yes, you've been dragged up here for an interview. Jonathan just said that you were a cringe-ass baby. How do you respond to that?
I'm saying that because you don't know how to use commands, or you're just bad. One of the two.
I'm putting the exclamation point, and then I put the word, and then
Okay, exclamation point.
Number. Okay, exclamation point.
Oh, Preston just gave me a bump draft. Preston just gave me our bump draft.
Okay, is it exclamation point and what? Make boss?
What is he doing? He's fucking skits. I'm hitting the brakes.
John, this is important.
I wrecked myself.
He's not listening.
Fitzwater goes around in the chicane. Dang.
Make bot. Okay, you know what? How about I just forget about it? How about that? How about I just forget this happened?
It's make_boss space car number.
Pound sign car number. It's exclamation point make_boss space pound sign and then the number of the car you want to make.
I gotta put a space.
Yes.
That's a dollar sign. I've never done this before.
So yeah, if you
I'm
make
now
me
a boss.
I can help.
Do you want me to do
that.
pace minus now, or is it too late? Actually,
It's too late.
Okay.
We're gonna shove them back down in the race chat one. Thank you so much for the interview, John.
All right. See you later. I hope you see me after I win the race.
All right. Thank you, John.
If you're not.
I moved him down before he could finish. I feel like a bad person now. Noah, is there anything else you'd like to say? Did you? Did you?
I moved them both back before they could say anything.
Greatest interview in racing here, guys. Wow, Preston Cope seems to be in for the grass in last place as well. Jesus.
And apparently that affected Noah Sweet so much, he spun under caution.
We are committing race manipulation in the broadcast booth here today.
Race manipulation? No. This is just funny.
It's pace manipulation, actually, because they ain't raced in a while.
Right?
It's been a while since we've seen that.
Yeah, it's been 3 laps as a Noah Sweet almost gets taken out trying to get back to his spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. A lap and a half until we're halfway through this shit.
We're halfway there. Oh, fuck, we're gonna get copyright struck. Damn it. My bad.
No.
We're already demonetized, so that won't hurt us too bad.
I mean, I don't even have monetization to be demonetized for, so suck it, YouTube censors.
Get more money. Get more money. It's not that hard.
Shit, I don't care how shady NordVPN is. I'll shill that shit out if I have to get some damn money here.
I'm using a hacked NordVPN account to talk to you right now.
Oh, interesting.
Poor sucker set his password to password. It's not my fault.
Hey, could be worse. You could have your pin as 1234.
How do you know how to get into my garage?
Your garage. I was talking about my garage.
Oh, shit. Benjamin Fanning's accelerating way before the green flag is given.
Yeah,
and here they go.
That might be a black flag. Depends, because that's.
Now he didn't pass no pace car. He's good. He didn't pass no pace car.
Right,
and everyone's all strung out single file now.
Yeah, might
coming to turn 1.
Discourage wrecking. Although we do have the 02 and 77 side by side going through turn 1. So that's.
Yeah, I'm sure that will go well.
So, yeah.
But right now, you don't want to get out to that big of a lead. Noah Sweet is going to have a massive run on you as a leader here. And he's got the help of Dane Stinson here, so that's going to help him out quite a bit.
But you also got Feith up there in the draft with the 7 as well. He can get a big run just as much as anybody else. And there they go.
But here comes Noah Sweet coming to the high side. Oh, they broke up.
Man, they broke up harder.
What a tragedy.
They broke up harder than a teenager on Facebook.
That joke landed about as well as Flight 317.
I would not
tragedy.
know the. I would.
I don't know if I got the number right, but hopefully somebody laughed at that shit. Benjamin Fanning pushes Dane Stinson now. We got 3 cars on the bottom, 1 on the top, and Noah Sweet kind of just broke up there with the 7 when they were trying to get together and work.
Yeah, and then we got another 4-car pack back behind that group that's already catching it up, making it a.
Yeah, that 4-car pack is organized too. They're nose to tail right now.
Yep, and they've just got Noah Sweet right in front of them, so that's now a 5-car pack.
He was backing it up to try and get the run from that 4-car group as we see a pass being made in it. But right now, those 4 are still nose to tail. They break up a little bit on corner. Oh, what a save! That was a very scary moment there for this powwow, number 77.
Yep.
Ederman there. You saw that was close right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I believe he got into the wall a little bit, but hey, he kept it going, and he's only lost a couple of spots there. So.
And they touched Benjamin Fanning up and around on top of the racetrack.
Hard into the outside wall, driver's side, just like the 77.
And no one else in it. No caution yet.
Yep.
Benjamin Fanning, the only car involved.
Somehow.
Yeah, Dane Stinson now once again has about a quarter-second, 10-car length lead, now down to 5 on the second place car. That's going to hurt him. These guys are all going to run up on him so quick. He's not going to know what to do with it.
Yep.
His best bet is if they do what he did when he was bump drafted and they go too wide.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he can drag him out.
Yep, Adrian Feith is going to get a run on him, but back there, Cole Baker's going to get a run on both of them. As we see Preston Cope diving down the pit road as well.
Feith goes high, 7 goes high to block. Here comes Salugi, and oh my goodness, here comes Alex Mullen into the picture. They're 3 wide almost.
Yeah, they're all blocking each other.
53 on the high side. Dane Stinson worked the lanes beautifully and managed just to hold the lead. Gets pushed up the track a little bit. Cole Baker maybe getting into him just a teensy bit in the mid-corner. Now Cole Baker's going to be able to wait and make his move when he wants. He's got a push car there of Alex Mullen coming down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4.
Yep, and all this movement has allowed them to break away from Noah Sweet, as well as looks like Fanning's on pit road as well with Preston Gup. Oh,
here they go.
And it's the big one, part 2 at Daytona. 4 cars
and
involved.
Fitzwater's going to get ahead of everybody here and win that race back.
Yep.
That's a big old wreck, though. Looks to me like he just got run over there. That's my assessment.
Oh, Noah Sweet somehow got involved in that as well, so that's a 5-car wreck now.
Yep, Fitzwater wins the race back. The caution is out.
How did Noah Sweet get involved in that? He was like a good second back from that.
I don't know. Let's look at the replay there. To me, it looks like he just got ran over, honestly.
No, Noah Sweet just totally T-boned Mullen and just absolutely killed him. That's twice now Mullen will have to go into the spine policy for the TUMS Racing League. Of course, last week he broke the sound barrier after
he's had a couple
too far to the left trying to enter pit road.
He's had a couple nasty ones. That wreck, though, the origination of it, I'm saying, is just the 11 just ran over the 7 there. He just got underneath him and turned him.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think we're gonna have to. Do you want to ask Dane Stinson about that wreck? You want to pull him in here? Let's pull him in here.
Dane Stinson.
Dane
Jake
Stinson.
Crago in the booth. How you doing?
I'm vibing.
This is your non-consensual interview. You just got taken out in that wreck. How does it feel?
Hey man, that's just how it is. We're gonna make our way back to the front. We're gonna win this damn race.
All right. You have anybody you'd like to blame for that crash?
I'd like to blame everybody in this race.
All right.
Good answer. Good answer.
Thank you very much. A man of few words, Dane Stinson.
Now let's go ahead and get Alex Mullen up here and for his interview.
Alex
Mullen, Jake Crago in the broadcast booth. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Surprising answer considering you just broke your spine for the 2nd week in a row.
Yes, I don't understand how I broke my spine 2 weeks in a row. I thought I got that surgically fixed last week, but I guess not.
Well, in any news, got caught up in that wreck, unfortunately, and got T-boned by Noah Sweet. How does it feel like to be T-boned by a Clash winner?
I mean, it's interesting. I didn't know he was a Clash winner. I thought I would have avoided the crash. Dane and Cole just spun to the low side. Cole came back up the track. I hit the outside wall, slid down the track, and then Arca brakes happened. Noah Sweet killed me, and that is end of story.
Alrighty, and what is your plan for the rest of this race?
For the rest of this race, all I'm trying to do is stay up near the front, work with my teammates in the 02 and 77. We kind of have a little alliance going on. But other than that, just keep it working and see how it goes.
Alrighty, well, we'll see you at the end of the race. Thank you.
No problem.
AJ, you want to move him back?
Yes, I'll move him back forcefully. What a nice young man.
Yeah.
What a nice young man.
And working through the pain like that, so brave as well.
So brave. Stunning, brave, inspirational. Gay. I mean, great and inspirational.
Yep. How about we get Fitzwater back up here as well?
Let's annoy John some more. That's always fun. I'm gonna scream at him. Jonathan, you're in the broadcast booth. Do you copy?
I'm John. Yes.
Hi, John. Jonathan, what the fuck? You're leading again. How'd this happen?
Because the leader's right in front of me for the second time in the race.
That's great. Do you feel like you're gonna get dumped going into turn 3 like that again?
I hope so.
Do you think you're a bad omen for anybody who is leading ahead of you going into turn 3?
Bye. I hope so, honestly. Again, that's my answer.
All right. Thank you, Jonathan.
What is your plan for the rest of this race?
Block like hell, and if I cause a wreck, good.
Fair enough.
I honestly hope I send people into the grandstands. I really do hope there's a fatal wreck because of my blocking.
Well, that was my prediction, so...
Jonathan.
Yeah?
We predicted in the booth that there would be a car in Lake Lloyd this race. Can you make that happen?
I don't know about Lake Lloyd because that's kind of really far infield, and as much as this game is a bit funny sometimes, I mean, real life, sorry, this isn't a game, it would be pretty fun to send someone down there, but it'd be also, like, physically impossible. The physics of air stuff wouldn't really allow for that.
You heard it here first, folks. 10 feet is too far for Lake Lloyd.
I'm pretty sure
if Jonathan hits someone hard enough, he can launch him in there. Just kinetically.
Yep, just get somebody up against the wall and just pile drive right into them.
Yeah, but I want to win the race, and that might cost my chances. What the hell are they doing behind me?
I don't know. They're doing like the it's something gay. I don't know.
I don't know.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Thanks, John. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
This is the best race I've ever run in my entire career. Honestly.
That's sad.
It's very sad. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. It's the funniest though.
Thanks, John.
All right.
Okay, that time I was gonna try and just hold him in here for as long as I could.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, my fucking jokes are being stepped on like a fucking. I'm not gonna finish that one.
Well, to be fair, I've had 2 jokes that fell flat, so all good.
Yeah, flattering a white girl, man. Jesus.
Ooh.
We're gonna get taken off the air. I don't know how. Fucking YouTube's gonna ban us here.
Oh hey, obligatory.
But I
Fanning's sudden interview that
Benjamin!
I was unaware of.
Oh, I'm gonna speak my own weirds here. I got a problem with Mr. Aiden Faith out here. Faith, however you want to say his last name. Dickhead wants to complain about how everybody having their own fun underneath yellow. Who he's spinning? Can everybody tell this 11 card shot? And then he wants to go into turn 1 and just move up a lane in the half and dump my shit and be like, got your ass, bro. This fucking goober is I'm just running my race and this fucking goon squad ass looking ass just goes up the corner and just takes my shit out. I needed to say that because he wants to complain about people having fun underneath yellows, and then it just does that under green. I don't get it.
Are you going to wreck him on the opposing restart?
On the opposing restart, if we're coming to the line and he's in front of me, I am making sure this motherfucker exits on a stretcher.
Oh, okay. We
Well-
have threats of violence here at Daytona. Benjamin, anything else you'd like to say?
No, except go fuck yourself, Aiden.
Alrighty. Now Benjamin.
Thank
quick
you
question.
very much, Benjamin. That was the best interview we've had. That was a great interview.
Yes, it was. I was gonna ask him.
And guess who is right behind Aiden Feith on this restart?
Coincidence?
If we get the camera on Aiden Feith right now, he is quaking in there. He is shaking in that car, man. His car lights are off. They're going to be going green here.
I think he's shaking because of the connection that he's having to the server there. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Noah Sweet. He can paint a race car. I don't know if he can run a server. I think he is just repeatedly kicking the server while it's running.
I don't know.
I don't know. Honestly, no.
Oh,
sometimes
Cope is smoking down the back straightaway. Don't you know that's bad for your health?
What is this, a fucking truth ad?
No.
Yeah, Preston Cope.
No, it's a Dare ad.
It's truth. Dare is the one that says he shouldn't do crack. That's a different one. Yeah, he just fucking. Okay, can we go back to the replay here? Actually, don't, because we're about to go green. But he just blew his engine while doing burnouts in the grass.
Okay then. Fitzwater
I guess
back
he
for
threw
the
up.
pace car. Is he going to try and pass the pace car? Hopefully he does that after the green flag comes out.
Yep. And pace car pulls off. Fitzwater trying to do the Omega restart here, and he's going to get one. Let's put that camera on that 53 car and see what happens here.
Yep.
As you see Preston Cope throw the car down in the grass. Now, what amazes me there is Jonathan actually got a really good restart here, and he's probably knocking it. Like, those two cars are not organized enough to catch him with such a big run that he gets past.
Yeah, well, if he runs the highest in the line like that, they're going to easily catch him, especially they.
Yeah, well, they're going to catch him, yeah, but he's actually modulating. That's smart right there to run the high side. He's modulating that run so that when they get to him, they don't have such a huge speed differential that they just pass him immediately. He'll have time to react to the move.
And
as they go down to the bottom.
Enough of that. Ooh, that might have been smart.
Mm-hmm. That was a very smart move right there. And here they come onto the front straightaway. And here comes Ederman with the move. Doesn't quite get underneath Fitzwater. He's going to pull up right behind him again. Gets nose to tail with him. And he's got Gonzalez here to help him. So it's not like he doesn't have help. Meanwhile, there's a 3-car group about 5 car lengths back, consisting of Noah Sweet, Alex Molden, and Aiden Feith. And just behind them, about 3 car lengths back, is Benjamin Fanning. But they're all bunching right back up here. We got that slinky effect going on here. Yep. Now, if you're leading and these guys are still single file, what is your strategy? I know you just kind of want to hold a line, but you yourself, what do you like to do here? You like to try and break up the draft or just hold that bottom?
I like holding that bottom. It doesn't always work, and depending on who's behind you, what their strategy is, as we see Ederman going to the outside of Fitzwater and almost kind of working there. But holding that bottom is the best strategy generally you can have on this game, especially against stronger opponents and with very few cars in a pack.
Yeah, especially on default game tracks. There's no grip lane here. There's not really anything to help you get that run off the top. No extra banking up there or anything, especially on this Daytona. Is there 3 wide for second there? That is very sketchy indeed.
Yep.
But the 77 of Ederman's got a pretty good run going here with that help on the high side. There's 4 cars on the top, 4 cars on the bottom. Fitzwater gets out to a little bit of lead. Ederman goes back down.
Yep, and Mullen was wisely backing out of that 3 wide situation going into turn 1.
Very smart of him there to avoid the wreck, keep himself in a decent spot. And Fitzwater's got a little bit of trouble on his hands now because that outside line was working there for a minute, and now everybody knows that you can make the outside line work and get to the leader. So when we come down the stretch here, he might see himself having to work 2 lanes here.
Yep,
and there's quite a bit of energy in this pack.
However, Feith is by himself. He's going to be going backwards here as we now...
Oh, no, here comes Fitzwater to the high side.
Yep. As
blocks low.
As, by the way, 10 to go as of right now.
Yeah, 10 to go, and that was nearly a wreck. They're coming up on lap traffic.
Cope wisely gets onto the apron. Everyone avoids him.
Where have we seen that before? A Cope at Daytona going 5 miles an hour on the apron.
Let me think.
I feel like that's a relatable cause for us here. And Aiden Feith is doing everything he can to stay in 3rd place right now, try and get a run to get to... Oh, he's charted somebody for it! They're wrecking up in the fence!
And with less than 10... Oh, we got... That's the 3rd time in 2 weeks that that Mullen has to go to the hospital, I guess.
Yeah.
Somehow. And Fanning...
Fitzwater leads at the flag.
And once again, Fanning caught up in a wreck caused by Feith. Oh, Feith gets turned by Ederman at the last second.
He kind of ran into Ederman there. And Preston Cope's going to pass a bunch of cars here, get a lap back.
Somehow. Even though he's
3 down now.
Yeah. Do I see fire from underneath the hood of that car?
Nah, he's just gay.
Yeah. Same difference.
Meanwhile, we have Cole Baker plowing into the inside wall like Danica Patrick.
Yep.
So Fitzwater leads, followed by Dane Stinson, followed by Noah Sweet. And then it'll be a whole gaggle of cars.
Yep.
I was told yesterday the word gaggle is not a real word. I don't know about that.
You know what? All words are not real words. All words are made up.
I mean, to an extent, yes. But, like, there's certain words that aren't recognized by most people in a language, so therefore would have no use linguistically. So it wouldn't be a real word.
Yeah, it's all shenanigans.
Yeah, this is getting too philosophical for me. I'm just going to fucking drag someone in here. Let's drag John again. Jonathan?
Yeah?
What the fuck's happening out there?
I put a block, and I don't think that was entirely my fault. I think it was very funny, though.
Very, very funny. Now,
because I would have been winning the race at that point.
Now, Jonathan, is there any shit you want to talk? Because we haven't had enough shit talking here yet.
Noah Sweet just fucking drove into me, and I'm gonna wreck this motherfucker. Watch this shit. Hang on, watch this. This is gonna be really funny.
Well, rule run of stock car racing is to learn how to wreck somebody without wrecking yourself.
So I do it for the broadcast.
Are you going to catch back up and take that lead back, or did you actually go far enough back that the game's going to score you back there?
Nah, it's staying past the 7 car.
All right. You can get your ass back up there. Now, what is your plan in the closing laps? Because we saw the high side can work.
Just kind of do the same thing and just kind of fucking block people and cause them to wreck, hopefully.
Oh,
I've already done it once. Although technically, I think the 53 might have been a possibility in that, or cause of that. I don't know.
Now,
They're yelling more at him than me, so I'm not going to complain.
One question: do you have stability on?
I do not.
Oh, that's risky. You can't really. It's going to be a little bit harder to block then because you get turned easy.
Oh wow. Guess I should just get good.
Yeah, get good.
We'll have to see if I can do that.
Yeah, let's see if you can win that race. Go win that race for me, John. You got it.
I'll try.
All right, thank you, John.
Bye.
All right. So
he actually got to say bye that time.
Yep. Let's go ahead and bring up Feith because let's see him too.
Yes. Now, do we know which one is Feith? Let's just bring in Racing Fan and refer to him as Feith and gaslight him. Hey, Feith! This is us. This is the booth. You hear us? Hey, Feith!
Adrian Feith, oh.
I don't think that was Feith. I don't reckon.
Or he was purposely trying to get back to Racing Chat 1.
That might... I wonder if he's trying to duck us. He's trying to duck the media. Can we fucking find this motherfucker? He's trying to avoid his media obligations. Isn't that against the rules?
Actually, no. It is not against the rules.
What the fuck? That's awful. That's sad.
It is frowned upon, yes, but it is not against the rules.
Are we allowed to call them a fucking idiot?
Haven't we already been doing that?
Yeah, fucking idiot. And he's driving back up to his spot. He's gonna get back in line here. God, what a fucking moron. And the pace car lights are still on. So I reckon this next restart is going to be the last restart. So, let's go back to our picks at the start of the race. You still standing by your pick, Cole Baker?
He is in third, and, like I said earlier, you could employ the, good old Brian Ficker's strategy, or excuse me, he's in fourth, my bad. But you could always imply the, Brian Ficker strategy and just wreck the leaders and take the win for yourself.
He could.
So while I'm not 100% on board with him, I am still sticking with that pick.
Yeah, I think that I think Fitzwater. I think I'm going to stand with Fitzwater and Stinson as my two picks here. I mean, they're in the top two, and I picked them before the race to be doing good. So I reckon that they are going to continue to do good and hopefully get themselves some sort of victory here. One of the two.
Yep, and this is what, the fourth time now Stinson has made his way back up to the front after being wrecked or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Same for Fitzwater, too. He's been all over the field. He's been in every spot, I think, this race.
Yep. Yeah, take that, Alex Bowman. You might have been able to finish in every single position from first to 43rd, but Fitzwater's been able to run every single lap, or every single position at least once a lap in this very race. Suck it.
Very impressive there from Fitzy. And Dane Stinson is hitting both walls under caution. I think that's, just got to hammer out that car a little bit. Get that arrow evened up. Maybe a little bit of skew in it.
Yep.
Very smart there.
Doing the old Kyle Busch tactic there. Tapping the wall
Meanwhile,
faster.
Preston Cope's pulling a fucking steam engine around the track right now.
It would not be surprising to me if someone was to play the Thomas the Tank Engine theme after tonight.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if that car just runs out of power at some point. Like, it seems to be... It can't go... Oh, it just shut off.
Yeah, I just cut to him, and he's no longer smoking, and he's pulling down pit road.
Yeah, that thing just shut off. I saw it sputtering, but I didn't think it would shut all the way off. But here he comes down pit lane, and I reckon his race is probably done here. He's clutching in, trying to get to his box. I don't think that thing's going to be able to finish this thing, though.
Yeah, that is the deafening silence of a dead race car engine there.
Mm-hmm. You know what else is deafening?
I was legitimately trying to think of an answer there, and I don't know why. But go ahead with what you were going to say.
Loud music. No. So.
That was a very long delay there between me saying, no, go ahead with what you're saying. And
that's the joke. You found the joke. You found the joke, Jacob. Good job. Silence is deafening. And I wish I could just look into your eyes with just a really blank expression around. Just picture that. Just picture that, Jacob. Speaking of a picture here, what a pretty picture is this field of cars. I mean, there are some beautiful schemes in this field with these gradients. I mean, some of these are very nice to look at.
Yes, they are. Oh, by the way, fun fact, we're going to get the restart with 5 laps to go. Also, hi, Brendan.
Yeah. Hi, my motor blew. I don't know.
We saw.
I don't know how. It's okay.
Well, I guess you can join us in the booth for these final 5 laps as we get the green flag with Fitzwater taking the green here in the lead.
Ederman almost just caused a wreck on the restart trying to shove the 53. He just moved him up the racetrack, didn't spin him. That's the power of stability control on a plate track. You get hit in the quarter panel, the car doesn't go anywhere. And also, there's been a black flag for the 96 car. So, hopefully they won't make him serve it. I don't think. Do you think the 7's gonna be able to back that thing up though to Sweet? Because right now it looks like they got a huge run, and I don't think you're gonna go anywhere with it. I think they're just gonna hold where they are. I don't think it's time to make the move yet. I think right now, if you're in the top 5, you kind of like where you are to give yourself a chance to win this thing. So I don't think there's any need to try and pull out and make a move here. Just kind of wait your time until it's like maybe 3 or 4 to go, not 5. That's just my 2 cents though. So we'll see what they do.
As we hear the broadcast in the background from Preston's mic, by the way.
Yeah, good job,
whoops.
Preston.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Alrighty.
They're 2 wide in the pack, but they're only 1 wide for the top 4 cars.
Yep.
Back in 5th place, there's a little bit of a scrap going on, and trying to make something work on the high sides of 77, but no help. Looks like everyone's heeding my advice, keeping that yellow line here, and knowing that the yellow line rule does not, exist coming off of turn 4 may impact your decision if you're in 2nd place. You might not make your move coming off of 2 like you usually would. You might make it coming off of 3 and 4, and just shoot it down to that bottom and see what happens.
I don't know.
Now, I don't know how far.
You'll have to set it up exiting turn 2.
I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be able to get enough of a run that if you get underneath somebody, you can pass them because you're taking a shorter line around.
Who has a death wish right now? Is Cole Baker. Cole Baker has been making some serious moves and causing some serious drama in the chat, and I expect something crazy from him these last couple laps.
Yeah, and as you say that right now, he's pushing the 13. Oh, they're wrecking 13
I told you.
wall.
I told you.
And that's gonna only take out the 13. Ederman just drives through the wreck. Noah Sweet hard in the outside wall, and his day is done when it comes to contending for the lead. And that's gonna drop Baker back into the 6th place position, so he's gonna have a hard time getting back to the lead himself.
Yep.
We're gonna be coming around to 2 laps to go here. Fitzwater, Stinson, Gonzalez, Fanning, your order.
Yep. And then Emberton down in 5th as well.
Yeah, I don't know how Ederman got through that. I thought the top 4 would be the only guys that'd be able to keep it going, but Ederman, we got a car pulling off the track.
Fanning's got to take his pit for his black flag.
And Fanning does have to serve that black flag apparently, so now
that's going to move
Ederman,
Baker up into 5th, and 5th,
yeah.
6th, and Mullen 7th.
He's got a chance still, Baker, because that car pulled off. Now, he's a little bit closer to the front. He can be involved in the move for the lead. And Ederman, who we thought just a half lap ago was about to go into that outside wall and end his race, right now it looks like he's got a chance here at least of a top 5.
Are we on the final lap or what lap are we on?
We are 1.5 laps to go.
1.5 laps to go. You can hit space and it shows you.
Oh no! I'm on if I'm making my car, I can hit V and I'll just change the cars for me. It's an interesting little thing I found out. So I don't know the laps. It's just
shift V to go backwards too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here comes Dane Stinson trying to go to the outside, pulls back inside, white flag in the air, 1 to go from Daytona. 7 car on the outside, a little bit.
Come on, Dane, you got it. You got it.
Hello,
coming
Fanning.
into turns 1 and 2. And here comes the move from Cole Baker in the 77.
Ooh, just about turned to 77 going into turn 1 there. Ooh,
and he's going to make the move on the 77.
Oh.
That's going to drag him out. I don't think those 2 have a chance anymore. Now it's just these 3 at the front.
Dane's falling back to the back of Roman right there. He thinks he's going to try to set up a run here.
Yeah, he's setting up a run. He's going to go to the outside.
There goes Dane. Jonathan left all on his own.
Come on!
See where Mullen stays.
He does not have enough help out there. He's going to need Cole Baker to come up there.
No, he's going to get it. He's going to get it because John has no help.
He's going to get to the outside.
Off of turn number 4
He's going to beat
Gonzalez
John.
and Gonzalez making it to the inside.
Come on, Dane!
To the
it's line. It's going to be a photo finish here.
Fitzwater doesn't quite get to the line as he wreck comes to the line.
Dane Stinson wins the race by 4 1,000ths of a second. 4 100ths, excuse me.
You got it, Stinson. You got it.
Somehow
45 thousandths of a second over Fitzwater to be exact.
No, 4 hundredths. It's 1 0 and then the hundredths.
Yeah, 45.
So congrats on scoring points.
Now, like, who are they actually? They're giving it. Look on my scoring it's giving it to the 45 for some reason. Even though, okay, now it's saying the 7 again. All right, I went too far back. But yeah, it's Stinson by that margin. That's very close.
Yep.
Interesting that he's mid blowover as he crosses the line.
It wouldn't be the first time someone's wrecked coming across the line. I mean, hell, we had Gonzalez go on his lid right just past the line.
And Gonzalez credited with a 4th place finish.
Yep.
I mean, that was a late move there by Stinson. He made it work, but Fitzwater almost got him back.
You literally have 3 cars on the apron, just about 3 wide, coming to the line. And Fitzwater, in a desperate attempt, dumps Stinson, but it's all too late. They are already coming to the line, and that might have actually secured Stinson's win over Cole Baker or Gonzalez, as Fitzwater kind of just creates a wall as they come across the line.
Yeah, I don't know, though. I think Fitzwater kind of had to do it if he wanted a chance at it because, I mean, Stinson is traveling just too quick for him to catch him.
Yep, Ederman 5th, Feith in 6th. Mullen will be in the 7th position. Noah Sweet, I believe, will be 8th. And then Benjamin Fanning 9th out of the race. And then Preston Cope, several laps from the finish, out as well with an engine failure.
Yeah, Preston Cope fucking sucks. Can't even keep the damn car running.
You know, I pay you guys, so you can shut up.
Sorry, yeah, Preston Cope. I mean, it's really tough. These race cars, sometimes they break on you, even if you're the best driver in the series, like Preston Cope is.
Yeah, exactly.
Love Preston Cope.
That's exactly right.
Great driver. I mean, he should be the champion. I mean, we should just Preston. You're the greatest race car driver of all time.
I didn't realize we were on NBC
now. Yeah, we don't like them. Just kidding. It's okay.
The only person I like on NBC is Dale Jr.
Now we got to pull Dane R. Stinson in here. Dane, you won the race. How's it feel out there?
Hey, man, I told you we were going to win that race.
Yes, you certainly did.
Now, coming to the line there, did you think that he was going to get you back, Fitzwater, or do you think that you had that as you were coming to the tri-oval there?
It was definitely close. I think I got a good enough run out of 4. I think I was going to get him regardless.
All right, and any shout-outs? Anybody you want to thank for this race? Anyone you want to tell to kill themselves? Anything like that?
I just want to say I love everybody.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
A little too wholesome for this broadcast. Sorry.
No, we really don't deserve Dane R. Stinson.
Yep. I'm just kidding, of course. Now,
anything else you'd like to say, Dane? Anything at all?
I wasn't turned up, but this made me turned up.
One final question. Did you expect Fitzwater to turn you there coming to the line?
Hey, man, honestly, that was for the race. I told him to turn me there.
Well, congratulations on the win. First points win of the season. And we hope to see you back next week and forevermore in this league.
Yeah, this was pretty fun. Thank you guys for broadcasting the race. It should be fun to watch.
And it will be an entire single broadcast this time. My computer didn't crash unlike last week. So
there we go.
Yay. Well, thank you, Dane. We appreciate the interview. Good win. And nice seeing you race out there.
All right, thank you.
Let's go ahead and get Fitzwater in here next, because why the hell not?
Jonathan Fitzwater.
Second place, runner-up. You wrecked the guy coming to the line, but it wasn't quite enough. How do you feel?
I gave it all I had, and you know, when I was out front there in the last lap, I realized, wait a minute, this is not a good place to be. And it kind of occurred to me, they're going to go to the outside. If I block them, I will either spin myself or wreck them, and I'll look pretty bad. I guess I think I would have preferred doing that, though. It would have been funny.
Earlier in the race, you said you prefer to wreck somebody than to lose. And
yeah, well, I didn't think about it.
You didn't think about it? That's
because the last few laps were actually like proper racing there, and I was like, all right, let's try to finish this legit.
All right, if you look at the final thing, it says heartache for the number 420 car, because I apparently lost 9 positions en route to the 13th place finish. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, because you didn't start race.
I mean, I just gave it all at the finish line there, and I was like, you know, I tried out 4 to get a push from the O2, but it didn't really work out. And then at the line, I was just like, all right, let's see if I can just do this and win. And I got psyched on it. I mean, honestly, if that worked, I would have felt amazing. I would not cared.
Now, next week is Slinger. That is a track where I think that your cracked up style of driving might work. Do you think you're going to have a chance there?
No.
I think that's going to be a total
won't.
shit show and there's nothing to say about it.
Yeah. But
I will probably just drive through someone on the last lap because it'll be very
What?
funny.
Why not do it on the first lap?
Because it won't matter on the first lap. There's no damage.
There's no damage?
There's no damage. Why do you think everyone finished that race?
Except for Preston.
Pressing coat. Somehow damaged the race car into a damage race. I don't know.
That's because he went reversed at like 10k frames per, RPM. So.
Preston, did you do the money shift?
No. Okay, so what I did was I put it in reverse, right? And I went backwards, and then Cole Baker decided to give me a little bump draft, and it kind of blew the motor. I don't know how when damage is off, but
so yeah, you did the money shift. Okay.
I didn't money shift. I didn't shift. I just got bumped.
I didn't money shift. You can say the truth.
Hey, don't laugh, Benjamin. You also didn't finish.
Hey, I had a black flag.
Yeah.
Okay, no one needs to get racist.
Whoa. I had a black flag.
Why not?
And for some reason we haven't been able to clear black flags all night, so I had to pit with 2 laps to go, and I was just like, all right, I'm not going to finish because it's
not that hard to clear a black flag.
A lap and a half. Yeah, but we couldn't get black flags.
Neither me or Noah could get it to work.
We tried all night, and we couldn't get like anything to work. We couldn't get pace lap minus to work. We couldn't get nothing.
So you can.
It's okay. It made more chaos. That's the best part of it all.
Unfortunate for Benjamin.
Debatable.
Jonathan, do you have anything racist you'd like to say before we get off the broadcast?
Aren't we broadcast? I would, but.
And on that note,
thank you for watching. Jacob, do you do the outro this week? Because I don't feel like it. I'm drunk.
As always, thank you all so much for watching. And of course, this broadcast is copyright of Jacob C62. Can only be transmitted on Jacob C62 YouTube channel and is not allowed to be retransmitted, redistributed, or rebroadcast in any other way, shape, or form. And we hope that you continue supporting the channel. And of course, I don't have a script for that, and it will be probably randomized in order every week. But hey, that's just part of the fun.
And like and subscribe. I'm
not going to do that whole full-on YouTube.
No. I'm going to. You need to like and subscribe because the more people that watch this stream, the more I drink. I don't know. Fuck you.
Now, although something that I did notice on the YouTube channel, because I have the stream up, is I have 66 subscribers, and the inner Star Wars fan in me is smiling at that, because it's like, execute order 66.
Can we get it to 69 so that this nerd shuts up?
I mean,
pussy joke.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also not wrong. Well, I don't know. I would have no experience in that department.
Oh. Well, you are a furry.
Yeah, and you'd think that would get me more tail.
That was a good. That was.
I
just realized both the broadcasters for this race have furry profile pictures on Discord. That's big trouble.
Yeah, I mean, depends on who you ask.
Wait, so you're saying yours isn't a furry?
No, mine is.
Mine clearly is.
I'm saying it would be, trouble depending on who you ask.
Ah. Makes sense. Benjamin, you're still here. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Fuck Aiden Feith.
I agree. Fuck Aiden Feith.
Yeah. All right, that's all I wanted to say. I gotta go take a massive whiz. I hope next week is also as good because this race was fun.
It was. I enjoyed all the wrecking under caution. Can we keep that to a maximum?
Yeah. Trust me. I'm gonna dump Aiden shit for the rest of the season.
Well,
under caution?
Yes, and under green coming to the line if I'm by him.
And
trust me, I was wishing I did not have that black flag because on the last lap I would have just intentionally checked up to wreck him.
Well, you still could have done that a lap down.
Yeah, but nah. All right, I gotta go. Y'all guys take care. Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Thank you too, man.
Is the stream done yet?
Well, I mean, literally, we're the only two on Discord still chatting. So, well, folks, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast, as I said earlier, and we'll see you next week at where the fuck are we going to next week, AJ?
Flinger for the Matt Kansas Playground 1000 apparently.
So
Or 170,000. Sorry, 170,000.
All right, so we'll see you next week at Matt Kenseth's Playground apparently. So long.